Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it is time to play again. We're back in Satisfactory. So much fun. Boy, our factory down there is way far away. Remember all those biomass burners? Aren't those just adorable? Back when we were relying on that power. Oh, that's our I think that's our smart plating factory. It needs to be redone. We're not going to do it anytime soon, I don't think. We get all the smart plating that we need for the current space elevator upgrade, but that needs to be reworked, and then we need to close in this factory. There's just a lot to do, as always. But right now, we're working on our copper factory, our new copper factory 2.0 or 3.0, doing all our copper products and working towards the automated wiring, which we also need for the space elevator. So we've got 3 more products to do in this factory. Here it's going to be the stators. We're going to work on that in about 2 seconds. Next floor up is going to be cable. So we'll bring up, I think it's just copper wire for that, right? Cable. And then we'll send up the cable and we'll send up the stators to a couple of floors up. We'll make the automated wiring and start banking that up. I think we are going to need a ton of that over time, so that storage array may be bigger than we've seen so far in this factory. We'll see. All right, I placed down an assembler last episode. We were going to just check the ratios here and see what we're doing. Oh, man. That's not good. Right off the bat. Right off the bat. I'm nervous about this. 40 per minute on the wire. That's really going to slow us down. Oh, man, I don't like it. Oh, man. We want more wire than that. I mean, we want to send up 2 belts of wire if it's going to be that much. Stators are going to be slow. Oh, 5 per minute. 5 per minute. 8 wire each. Oh boy, we'll exhaust a belt pretty quick. What is that, 7 or something? I think, what, 270 divided by 40? I'm a little tired. Yeah, 7. That's our limiting thing. Oh boy. Oh boy, yeah, I'm just thinking. Man. We need to send wire up for the cable too. Let's look at the recipe for the cable. Let's look at the couple recipes here. Let's start with the cable. I know it's kind of silly, but okay, that's 2-to-1. So that cuts our wire supply in half. And then how many cables to a automatic wiring? Or automated wiring? 20. Oh, man. Oh, but only 1 stator. So I think we need to just rough it with whatever wire we can get off of this 1 belt. Because we're going to have to make... It's going to take 40 wire for each automated wiring. See what I mean? Right? 20 cables for each one. And then each cable is 2 wires. So 40 wires for each one of these guys. So I think we need to save the other wire belt, which we haven't routed yet. We're gonna have to save that just for all the cables, I think. So yeah, the sooner we get this going, I guess the better. How do we want to do it? We're gonna have 7 of these things. We could do it in a row, or I could do 4 and 4. To go if we wanted to do just 8 to have it even and symmetric. That would be extra, but oh man. Yeah, pipes won't be an issue. Gonna be the wire. It's gonna be our limiting thing, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Now down the road, if we get that, if we get the recipe for steel wire or iron wire, I think it's iron wire or something, we could tap into those 2 iron mines and set it up here and get, I think, you know, develop wire and pipe it up here to this floor and actually shore up this production. So why don't we, not here. Yeah, it would be here. So we don't have that recipe yet, but it's something to think about. We got 2 iron mines here sitting that we're not doing anything with and that we may not do anything with. Again, we don't have that recipe now. I can just double check. I'm positive, though, we don't. But that is one of the options, I think, that the hard drives would give us if we wanted iron wire. We may not need it. Let's just get this thing going. I want to push this back. I think I'm going to go 1 straight row of 7 assemblers. And just thinking about where we want to route the belts. Probably through here. Belts would come here. In fact, I can just visualize this a little bit. Maybe it'll keep me from making a mistake. Belt's going to come through here somewhere. I think that's plenty of room. You can walk around that. I'm not too concerned. And that's going to shoot down one of these channels. And that's actually not badly placed. I think we'll move it just down a bit. Let's see. Is it this guy? Yes, it is. Inputs here. About like this. 7 in a row. Does that leave us room for the output? I think enough. We've been kind of hugging the machines on the output side. So let's do this. We're going to have our whole stacking wires thing or whatever. Stacking belts. For the 2 different inputs. And we'll use the smart mod to set up our splitters for us. But let's just do 7 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got to go up and do the ceiling too, obviously. Let's pick recipes when we're walking back. Stator. Used for crafting the static parts of a motor. Maybe it's stator. I don't know. Stator or stator? Yeah, probably stator. Alright. Okay. That's all good. Yeah, we're going to have the 2 belt thing going. Did we do this before? Did we... Trying to remember. With the double belts. Did we leave extra room or something? Let's try it. Let's try running the belt. This is going to be the input belt. I'm going to run it right down the middle. That's straight-ish? Yeah. Straight to me. I just want to see what the smart mod's going to do. I kind of forgot in a while. I don't think I need to worry about stilts or anything. Yeah, this is going to do... let's climb up this thing. Is there... in the middle? Okay. On the belt. See how that looks. Escape out of that. Get rid of that noise. Visual noise. That's going to do it, right? Then we just run belts. Seems weird, but that they're so, you know, on top of each other, so collapsed. All right. Let's do this. Let's just take us down and make this productive work. Oh, we're right at the edge here. We might need to build this out a little bit. I'm going to do it out of an abundance of caution. jump up here. Splitters. Oh. Where's my... What? What am I missing? I'm missing something obvious. Where's my little double helper thingy do? Seems odd. It just worked. Did I fat finger my way out of the smart mod? No, it's working. Maybe I have to stand on the machine or something? No idea. There's some things about the smart mod that puzzle me at times. Yes, I can't tell what's straight here. Good enough. Wing. Save lag at a bad time. Too far. Oop, nope, saved it. There goes my... What am I doing wrong, right? There's something strange. That belt's crooked. That's horrible. Fortunately, is it just from here? Maybe. Yeah, that one's centered. I wonder if that was the problem. Wait, there's no excuse for that. The platforms show you, the foundations show you right where to line it up. Just no excuse. Splitter, there we go. Yeah, maybe that was the issue. Kind of strange. Where's my belt? What are you showing me? Isn't that weird? At the bottom of the screen, kind of? I don't know, it looked kind of weird to me. The flickering. Kind of what I'm talking about. Don't like it. All right, here we go. Gotta get the roof on here, the ceiling. I think these are all attached. Belts, right? I gotta do belts to connect this top layer. Oh, what's scared me for a minute there? Oh, I see. The belts kind of hover. So they're not going to clip into each other. Would have been easier from the top of those things. Took me a little longer than I thought. I can just point at the splitter. I don't need to try and line it up to the port. All right, we need some magical conveyor poles. I'm gonna try it here. Yes, just one high. Right. Jeez. On. Come on. I think that's it. Let's do... Which one's taller? Are they going to clip? Probably. I don't know which one's... which one's taller. I think one's going to clip. I don't know. They look the same. I'm going to assume they're the same height. Drop this. Let's run the lower belt first. We can... maybe... bring this out. So I want to get this done. No, you don't want to... Oh, is there... Okay, it's there. There, it's there. How am I going to stack these things on top of each other? Where is that going to start? Can it start as early as right there? Be kind of cool. I don't know if that's going to work. That would be really nice. That'd be really kind of neat, actually. That's not a bad curve on that belt either. That looks kind of nice. All right. We can go roughly there, and then we're going to come middle of this thing. How's that look? Is it crooked? All right to me. There go those. Where does it make sense to do this? Maybe on both sides? There, and then over here, maybe? Yeah, that looks... These may clip. The material may clip once we get to the, all the splitters. Okay. Could put one right here. Conveyor pole, stackable. Might not look bad. Let's try it. How are we doing? Looks like these are all going to work. Let's go up and do the ceiling here. Change my hotbar if I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Where do we fold? Okay, the stairway is going to go this way next time. Right, and then factory time. Right at the edge. All right. Not sure how far to go. It's so hard to tell. Feels like I went maybe a little too far. Then I guess we can do this. Let's gauge the distance over here before we fill that in. I'm going to take a peek. Okay, we're one too far. May need to run and get some more of this. Have to fall over. Okay, there's that. This floor is cable. Or no. Yeah, this is... We're going to deal with that later. We need to get the power up here. It's somewhere... over here, right? See if we can take a peek. Where is the power? Right here. I think we can, yeah, run down right straight down that line here with the cable. What am I doing on cables? 775. So we're okay. Really like these cable mounts. Huge improvement to the game. Makes things look really neat here with the wiring. I like it a lot. What is this mess? Okay, that's my way back down. We'll worry about kind of aesthetics with the walls some other time. It's a little goofy. Okay, this is our output. And we need to set the belt. We need to consider whether we want to have a cache of this for export or not. We're definitely going to send some up a couple floors. But do we also want a buffer or a bunch of this set aside for export? I think we might. How far over do we want to go with this thing? Maybe... Boy, it'd be nice if we could get away with it right there. Let's see. Belt, how we're going to do. No? Be careful I don't fall off. These are mergers here. They're usually pretty easy to place now. Bam? No? Missing iron plates! They are right over there. If I could just jump. Go get them. Head over to the iron factory. All right, that's been overclocked. We're in good shape. Not too bad. These factories will look cool once they're closed off. I'm kind of looking forward to it. Put some struts underneath. I'll leave the ground floor. We don't have any mines in here. I guess we could wall that one off straight to the ground, kind of like we have the steel factory. Iron plates. These are ingots, most likely. This is probably iron plates in here. Anywhere will do. Let me sort the inventory. I know I got a bunch of junk in here I probably need to get rid of. Yep. Boom, 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 boom. Good enough for now. Head out. Boing. Zip line. Oh, man. Zip line between the buildings. We had one running across. That'd be kind of fun. I'm not sure what I'm doing. I think I can safely jump from this distance. With the blade runners on. Nice. And we've got a viewer who likes when I run on the belts. There we go. Let's see. Oh, we're about halfway through the episode. Want to get more done. These are almost done. The stators. We just got to do the storage. Is this us? Yep, yep, yep. We were just going to do mergers here to see how this works. Is that good? We're good. There they are. They look kind of cool, right? Let's turn the light off. Whoops. Looks neat. I like it. I like it. I like it. Pretty cool. Okay, we are right on the edge of this grate kind of looking thing. This one. This one. Yeah. Okay, let's get the rest of the mergers on here. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Just gonna make sure I don't fall off. Ooh, visually it's a little trippy. We're so close when we're placing it. These are going to be slow. Slow, slow, slow. Yeah, you can see the cable's the issue, right? The wire, I mean. Yeah, now it's decision time. We are going to do the same kind of thing we've been doing. We need to send up some, and then we need to... We'll probably send up right next to this guy. Maybe. And then did I ever send the... I thought I sent the ingots up. Oh, I did. Kind of confused at the moment. We need to send wire up a couple of floors, right, to do the cable. Anyway. Yeah, I kind of would like to have that hole punched out first. Let's do that real quick. Oh, how do we get under here again? Can I slide under? I gotta try this again. Is it the C key? Yeah, there we go. So what I'm looking for now is wire. That's our copper sheeting. Okay, this is our wire. That is the wire that's going up for the stators. This has got to be the wire that needs to go up for cable. Where do we want to send that up? I thought I was going to go further down, but I suppose we can poke through over here. We got to go up. What is this? Oh man, it's so hard to see. And it disappears every once in a while. Kind of glitches. I'm sure that's some kind of optimization. That's ingots for the copper sheets. I guess I'm just going to take all of this wire until we learn that we need to export wire. I guess I'm just going to use all this and send it up for cable. We can do it. We can do it where? About... I would go one over just to be safe. And we got to go up 2 floors, I think. Oh, is that... That's trippy. That's super trippy. Looking up there. That... Used. No, I see, I see. I got to blast through that, I think. Thinking... We're further down than I... remember. I think we got to go all the way up there, right? Pretty sure. Let's do it. Man, this takes so long. Come on. I'm thinking we're going to get further than we are. Wait, I want it. Boom. So yeah, we're sending wire up for cable. Cable is going to be combined with the stators or stators to make the automatic wiring, and it's going to probably be really slow. But while that's accumulating, I think we need like 500 for the space elevator. While that is accumulating, we can work on the versatile matrix or versatile matrices. This is us. This is cable. Do our little belt trick. It takes a lot of time, but it's probably faster than me trying to get the stackable conveyor to work or to line up correctly. That just, man, it snaps in great when you do it like this. Okay, we're going down 3 floors, I believe, right? Yep, the wire's pretty easy to identify even at a glance. Okay, let's get the... Without falling. I think that conveyor lift will make it down here. And we can go just like that, I think. Decent. You two... That's right. Is that right? Yeah. Up it goes. Let's head up there and make the cable. That should be pretty easy. Yeah. Let's keep it moving. Keep it moving. Nice view up here, but I don't want to get too distracted. We'll have to, when we do the aesthetics on this, we're going to have to do the windows on the first floor. Because, man, it looks pretty nice. That's Stators. So slow. Oh, let's, yeah, basically what we did there. How can I get around this thing? I'm going to have to put, can I walk up this thing? That works. Let's get the storage going for the Stators. They're so slow to produce. We really don't want it backed up. In fact, we want a lot of storage for these, I think. Just because they take so long to produce. Let's make sure this factory is just always going. We may rework it and scale it up. Like I said, if we can get more wire up here by converting those iron mines into like iron wire or whatever it is, the alternate recipe. I think I'm just going to come straight in here and start plunking down a ton of storage. These are Stators. Yeah, they're slow. I want a ton of storage on these. I just do. Hopefully we're not going to run out of power. Okay, that one goes that way. How many is that? Boy, I'm tempted to do 2 more, to tell you the truth. It's gonna take forever. Take forever to fill these, but all the time we're exploring caves and all the other stuff that we're gonna be doing, this storage can just be filling up. It's gonna be slow though. It's gonna be slow. We may never ever see this filled. We'll see. This guy, we start out that way. Okay. Did I almost jump off the edge? Okay, we want bottom, rotate. Kind of like this design for the storage arrays. Imagine if I gave it more thought, I could come up with something even better or more efficient. This works kind of good. So far, kind of like it. Okay, I'm going to assume that we're just sending all of this up. I guess. Yeah. And then if we need to export these later, we'll worry about that then and put a splitter on this or something. But I want to run this up. Where do I want to do it? Could do it. I could do it. Oh, man. Do it. Oh, what? That's something way different. That's our cable, right? That's going for cable. We've got our storage. kind of want to run the stators up, but I guess we can do that in a minute. Let me get the cable going. I just want to at least get stuff storing in here. I'll head over here and get the C key ready so we can slide under. And we could have walked over the stackable conveyor post. This is all about our wire. We do the next floor and route up those stators. Only reason I'm thinking about doing that first is so I don't run a belt right where I want to pop up and bring the stators up to the next floor so we can make the automated wiring. So let's do it. Let's route those stators first before we set up the cable factory. 1, that's 2, 3, 4. This is kind of the top floor for now. We'll see if we go higher. There may be other products we need we're not thinking about. Okay, let's escape out of that so we can see. Sorry. That looks right. That looks like we're lined up here. Out you go. Fire is fine. Cement, well, concrete looks good. Not sure how far to go out that direction. It might be too much. Oh, we're getting pretty high. We can see into our steel factory, the top floor. Pretty cool. That's where the encased beams are. We need to change the recipe over there. Am I too far over? Feels like I might be. Yeah, by one. Just by one. I think we're going to try and hold to this border. Right where we're at, this edge. Let's do the routine here. It's just hard for me to tell when I'm using the smart mod to lay these, how far to send the platform out. Whoa, man, I almost fell off the edge. Oh, man, I actually got butterflies in my stomach. It's just a game. Just a game. It's going to be all right. And I don't have parachutes on me. I have one. Spent like 30 by accident. Overtime. All right, the whole point of doing this, twofold. One, it's going to allow us to run our power for the cable factory, but more urgently, or first, I want to get these stators up where they're gonna be. Kind of prefer this over sliding. Here they come. Let's bring these guys up. How do we want to do it? I guess maybe just right here. It doesn't. I don't think it matters. Of course, I got to run back up there. Get our wall. We're sending two things up. Nah, we'll just do a single port wall. Gotta run back up there. And these are stators coming up. Did that take? There we go. Yep. Okay. We can go this way, I think. We may route this belt different later on, but let's get it in where we want it here. Saving. All right, those are now routed. That storage array will never be filled. Time to go do cable. Oh man, this episode, we're not going to get to the automated wiring. So close. We're getting so close. Okay, this... There goes our stators. Here's our cable. Do we want to just go with what we have here and route the wire this direction? Or do we want to belt it over this way and bring it around and do it? The reason I'm thinking of actually bringing it all the way around here and then feeding it down the same way we've been doing our factories is just for scaling, so that we can run this, you know, we can extend the factory out over the abyss here if we need to scale it up. So I'm probably going to do that, as odd as it seems. We could put it on lifts so we could walk under it or something, because we're going to have, we're going to want to export that cable and send it back up too. So at some point belts are going to cross, because I'm going to chew up this whole side. So we'll probably lift it up and bring it around, but assuming it's over here, it's probably going to come through. We've been using this for our input. Let's I'm just going to plunk down. If I hit the right key, I'm going to plunk down, not that, this guy here. We've been going this close. We probably don't need to be this close to the stairs with our belt. Let's do it here for a change, a little bit of a change. So our belt's going to come over this way. And we're just making cable. It's 2 to 1. Let's see. How are we going to do this? How are we going to do it? Let me go place a constructor down real quick. I think it's constructors, right? They would probably start down here somewhere, maybe here. Check the recipe, just cables, super duper easy. Oh, takes 60 per minute. Okay. What is it, 5? We just need 5. Then we're going to get cable out of that. Right, 5 is 300 wire per minute. And we're only going to get 270 wire per minute, at least right now. So it's 5 of these. I think we can start right there. Select our output, run it down. We've done this several times. I kind of like the idea of splitting in the middle here. And then kind of separating each one by about a half a foundation. I kind of like that spacing. I know the standard is for everybody to, or for people to make it as compact as possible. Not me. Not what I do. All right. Beams. What I'm talking about. I'm getting tired. Okay, yeah, 5 times 6. So that's our cable. Cable here. Really want to get this floor done before we end the episode. Cable. Should be able to do it. That one's already set. Let's bring our belts. Because I'm Russian, I'm probably going to make mistakes and have to place this belt 7 times because it's off center. That reached pretty good. Splitters here, right? Bam. Yeah, good enough. Happy. Beautiful. Fantastic. All right. Same thing here. I don't have to do this little thing I'm doing here with the little conveyor pole. I could just pull the first one out of here and bring it around. I don't know why I do it this way. I just kind of like it. Kind of my style. I guess because there's other times when I just use those little conveyor poles for planning. So I'm kind of comfortable using them for this purpose too. I don't care that there's a little stub sticking out the end over here. It makes it easier to place. I might have to do that too. Well, I don't know. It makes it easier to place the mergers here. So yeah, I'm kind of comfortable with that. Probably odd. Fortunately, we already got the ceiling on, so we just got to do power. I got to bring power up. Over here somewhere, right? By the stairs. There it is. Look, there we can see the wall coming up. Let's do the wall. Again, I may replace these later. This is kind of just to get us by. Pull this out so we can take a peek. Flashlight. Oh, come on. Plug the hole there. And how is it? That's kind of placed pretty well. Talking about the power cable. Can it go down that? Straight down that? Sure. I think that's as good as anywhere. And I think I do these every one, and then we just pick which ones look best. These, I think, get upgraded too. We've got research to do the upgraded power poles. We're either, I think we're real close to having that in the MAM. There's probably some things I need to manufacture to unlock it. But I remember seeing it. We just didn't do it. And we don't have it. I don't think we have it unlocked yet, but it's within reach kind of thing. We could probably make some stuff in the workbench. Enough quantity to unlock them. That didn't take, did it? Did it? Okay, yeah, there it is. Okay, are we going to see stuff? Not yet. Okay, the wire. We got to bring the wire over. This should probably come up, right? Why don't we stack... Why don't we bring this over kind of up on high? Show you what I mean. Logistics, maybe even a couple high. I don't think we'll be able to... One high I can walk under. That might be enough. Can't remember if this is going to be happy with this. Yeah, that looks good. Check that out. That's awesome. Okay, this comes up. And I think I can just bring this guy around. Oh, really? Why are you not happy with that? I could have sworn we just did this very thing. Oh boy, I could have sworn we did this exact thing. Not just on the other floor. Didn't we just do this? Oh no, maybe it was coming back from a 2-port one. All right. Might work from here now, right? I'm okay with that. I can walk under these, pretty sure. Let's do more where it's reasonable. Just one, really. Boom. Maybe here. Here. Can I walk under these? Yeah, that's gonna be useful to us, I think. I'm okay with this. Are we going to see these guys fire up here or not? Okay, those two moved. That one moved. There goes that one. And this guy should squeeze down here in a second. Boom. All right, those are all good. Crooked. Don't like it. Or is it fine? That looks okay, right? Feels off. I don't know why. Something feels off about this. Guess it's fine. A little further than I wanted to take that. Okay, we need to send some of this up, and we probably do want to store this too. Do we want buffers for both? A buffer for exporting cable, which we're not really doing much. I guess we did export those steel pipes. That's an example of a factory exporting stuff. Doesn't look great, but it looks okay. Or do we want just one big buffer? Send the cable up 2 floors, and if we need to export it, come and rework things a little bit. Kind of leaning towards the latter just because we're not using these export supplies as much as I thought I would be. We may when we unlock the next tier, but there's not a lot of rework just to split off of this and set up more storage. Why don't we do... Let's do a storage array here. Then we're going to wrap the episode, and we'll do the last thing next episode, the automated wiring. I'm going to start from here-ish. Won't be a huge buffer, but it'll be like our normal, I think, 5. Don't we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we're only going to have 4 of the big guys up top. And then I'm going to route this belt straight on in over here, but later on, if we need to... What is all this mess? Later on, we can throw a splitter on and do storage right here for export. But I'm going to plan right now to send all this cable up to the top floor. That is the plan. Let's just bring this over so it looks okay. That'd be perfect. I have a feeling this is temporary. And that we're going to be changing this down the road. That's my hunch. Down top, gotta rotate this guy always the first time. belts here. Hopefully I'm not too close. Oh man, that's hard to look at. All those guides. I thought I selected the right thing. I didn't. Hopefully this has room. That's okay. Okay, then this has to find a way up. Maybe right next door. Kind of like that idea. Just has to go up one floor. Right. Let's wrap this one here. We're just about there. We need to go up and route this cable up to the top floor. Cable and stators, or stators, the magical disappearing stators, combine to give us... Boy, I got to do these elevated conveyors more often. It's crazy I'm not doing this. So easy to walk around. They'll give us the automated wiring, and we will have, finally, one more component for the space elevator being produced. We've already got the smart plating done. We just need the versatile matrix is next, and that is... that is the steel beams, I think. Let's take a look at the versatile matrix real quick. We can do that too. Getting tired, I can feel it. Versatile framework. All right, not versatile matrix. Versatile framework. Steel beams. So this, oh, an iron. Oh yeah, modular frames. The reason I'm saying, oh yeah, modular frames, is if I'm not mistaken, that is all 100% iron, right? To build these things, pretty sure. We could, if we want, tap into this iron mine, feed it in here somewhere, route it up, do all the processing needed for modular frames right in that factory. But what we should do, what we probably will do, is we'll probably set up another truck route, export modular frames here from our iron mine. I'm gonna have to clean this up. Shoot, by the time this episode posts, or by the time I work on that, I don't know if I will have received your comments on whether you'd like me to do the cleanup on camera, the beautification on camera, or not. I record in batches, and I got a few episodes here queued up that I need to process and get uploaded and wait for YouTube to process them. One of the reasons I do it in advance. But anyway, I think that's what we might do, is actually truck those modular frames from there and bring them into as an import into the steel factory and do it there. The other option, I guess, well, we should look and see which is the ingredient that takes the least, or what component is the least. Versatile framework, because we should ship the thing that's the least, right? Yeah, we'll ship the modular frames and then produce the steel beams here. And then while we're at it, it's probably a good time to switch from using the steel beams as an input for the encased beams and switch over to the steel pipes. That's an alternate recipe that I think ends up being more efficient for us. So we'll probably take the opportunity to do that. It should be really easy. It's all this, I think it's all the same machines. Probably the same machine ratios too. We just need to swap out one of the belts. The belt that's sending steel beams up just needs to be refed with the steel pipes. And then we change the recipe on the top floor machines here, and we should be good to go. And then we'll import the modular frames, run those up through, I guess we're going to have to chain together conveyor lifts to get up this high. And we'll add a floor, conveyor lifts, and then we'll route up steel beams all the way up to the top. That might be, we might have to chain conveyor lifts there too, because I think the steel beams are pretty low. And then the top floor there will be the versatile frameworks, and we will be well on our way. We'll have everything we need at that point. I'm not sure how fast the production will be, but we'll have everything we need going to complete the current space elevator project. That's huge. And I believe that's going to unlock 2 tiers in the hub, and that's probably like 8 things to, you know, 2 tiers in the hub is like 8 different things to unlock. We should get like the truck. We'll get, there's a bunch of cool stuff coming. I can't remember what it all is, but there's a bunch of cool things that we're going to unlock in the next couple tiers. I think it's oil processing or something also. By that factory, we got the smart plating factory is hideous. That's got to be fixed. This, I guess I'm proudest of the way the steel factory looks. It looks kind of sweet. I know it's open in the back here, but it's so we can so we can expand. We could close all that off, make it look better. But it's getting there. Yeah, I think the smart plating is probably the ugliest factory we've got over there, the most incomplete since we've replaced the copper one. And then these guys are going to look nice. We just need to close them up, wall them up, trim them to size. There's our 3 storage containers with copper sheets, cables, and wire. Kind of left over from the old copper factory. We just kind of exported whatever products we had into those storage containers. I may use those for handcrafting, or we may just eventually feed all that stuff into an awesome sink and just get coupons. Speaking of which, I did go to the awesome sink and grab coupons a couple episodes. We only had like three coupons in there. And we've been pumping that thing full of concrete for quite a while. So the coupons are going to be coming pretty darn slow. We'll see how we do on power generation. As long as we're good on power, eventually we can, and we get this smart splitter, we could consider maybe some factories kind of sending stuff through a smart splitter if there's excess product straight into an awesome sink. Only downside I've mentioned a couple times is the power usage. I just don't know if we're going to bump up against blackouts as we move up the tiers. And there's really nothing in the awesome shop right now that I will want. Now, I don't know if more stuff appears in the awesome shop over time as you unlock tiers or something. I don't... My hunch is that's not the case, but I don't really know. And then we have update 5 coming soon. It'll be a while before those episodes show up on the Glidercat channel, I'm sure. Again, I mentioned this before, but update 5 for Satisfactory, it's going to sit in an experimental branch probably for at least a month. And then I record episodes a little bit in advance, so it'll be a while before I get to it. And I'm not going to play on the experimental branch. So I just want to play with the most stable build we can possibly have for the Let's Play series. But that's coming. There's something else I was going to say about that update 5. Now I can't remember. But oh yeah, maybe with update 5 we get more things in the awesome shop. And we'll want more coupons. But I'm kind of not seeing much need for more coupons right now. So they're trickling in slow, kind of happening in the background. We'll think about that later too. So I guess I'll stop my babbling here and wrap it up. Next episode, again, we're going to do the automated wiring, and we'll be pretty much done with the copper factory. And then we'll move on to the versatile plating, and I just talked about, the versatile, versatile, what is it, matrix? Definitely getting tired. Definitely getting tired. Framework, versatile framework. We'll get those done. Maybe that might take an episode or 2. But yeah, we're on our way. For now, this is Glidercat saying thanks so much for watching. And I will see you in the next episode.